Something we do every day here at Hazard Fab Works. We call it a shakedown, but basically this is a guy, he just bought this truck and is wondering what he got himself into. It's a good looking Chevy, 35s on it, and so we're gonna shake it down. That's basically checking all suspension and steering components, giving it a once over, and then we'll bring the customer out here and show him exactly what's going on with his new truck. You can do this before you buy it, you can do it after you buy it, but we don't charge for this. We're happy to do them. We do them all day, every day. It just tells you exactly what you got into with your truck. So let's do this one. First thing we're gonna do is gonna lift up the front. He's using a pry bar underneath the tire, and so we're gonna check ball joints. So upper and lower ball joints, we're looking for in and out play or up and down play. Right now there's no movement there, everything looks good. So this side's good, we'll go to the other side. Again, pry bar, upper lower ball joints, no plunging, no in and out play, so ball joints are tight. When we're doing that, we're also checking for play in the wheel bearing. If the ball joints are tight but you got a loose wheel bearing, it's gonna show on that there. You're gonna see movement in between the rotor and the backing plate sometimes, or you'll feel it in the pry bars. Taking the steering wheel back and forth, we call it a dry steer. It's the worst thing you can do for a truck. It's super hard on tie rod ends and all your steering, but we're gonna be looking for anything playing or moving. Outer tie rod ends feel fine. Inners, there's a little clunk coming from something. Actually, this thing looks really tight. So all the steering looks really good on this. Maybe the tiniest clunk out of the idler arm support bracket. We're not gonna condemn it at this point. For being a 8-year-old truck, it's actually got really tight steering. You don't see them like this very often. Looks like this truck should be falling apart, and it's not. So that's good. Now we're gonna go over the rest of the truck and see if there's anything on here that we wanna modify. Obviously, it's got a little bumper damage we're probably gonna address with him, and I see some wiring here we're gonna look at next, probably remove that. Who knows what the guy before him had it in it, but all things in all, it looks pretty good. So looking at this truck, we started looking at the shocks. It's got a leveling kit on it. It's got factory shocks without spacers on it, so the shocks are too short. So we're gonna suggest some correct leveling kit height shocks. And then while we were under it, we found all this wires hanging down. Looks like someone has put some rock lights on this truck and definitely did it themselves. So we're gonna remove all that before it burns the truck down. In this case, it's gonna get an upper control arm, a set of shocks. We'll take care of a little bit of this wiring so it doesn't burn down, and he'll be on the road with a smoother riding, better truck.